Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We're going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello, everybody. It is Michelle. I was in the mood for a little happy hour today. First day of school, right? So, my son decided to play hooky, not from school, but from karate, since it is the first day of school. So I said, that's fine. We'll just stay home. I'll be so sad if I don't have to sit through your hour-long karate. Hey, Kim. Hey, Christy. Hey, Julie. Hope you guys have a little happy hour. I was just in the mood. So here's what we're going to design today. Have you guys seen these? These are so stinking cute. It is called Vein and Spirits Jar. And you could use the transfer all by itself, or you could use our wood jar cutouts, okay? Now, our jars are double-sided, so you could put one on each side so that you can see it from both ways. Or if you're going to line it on a shelf or somewhere, you can just do two, which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. So let me share my workspace. How is everybody doing? You say happy hour and people show up. Oh, I have those. I haven't tried them yet. Yes, we have to try these. Let me pull this up here so I can see the comments over there. Yeah, normally I'd be in karate right now, but since we didn't go, why not pass a little bit of time rather than adulting, having a little happy hour with you guys and designing, okay? There we go. So I'm going to just open my little wood cutout and I'll show you how cute this is. Now, you can leave this whitewash, which is really pretty, but you can also use your artist tool set and you can paint them, which is what I think we're going to do. And here is our reusable silkscreen transfer. I did put a special cart link in the comments here, so you can, you know what I'm going to do, because not just because I have a glass of wine, but because I'm going to be painting. I'm going to put my Chalk Couture craft mat down. Have you guys seen our Chalk Couture craft mat? It is pierceable and it is perfect. You could use it to wash your transfers on. How does that look? I can't see because of the camera there. There we go. So I'm going to use my craft mat here. But they're really sturdy. They have measurements. And you can get paste on here and wipe it away, which is what I usually have to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get I don't know why I don't just leave the craft mat out all the time, because I am a messy crafter and it's just such an awesome thing. And you could even stick your transfers on there and they won't stick super bad. And you could even wash your transfers on here, which I'm going to show you guys tonight. That'll be our little tipsy Tip Tuesday. I know, crazy. It's not good for me to be out of the hospital for so long as I get a little crazy. All right, so which one do I want to do first? I don't even know. Do I want to do double-sided? Maybe we'll just do double-sided. I don't know. I have no idea. But first, let's pay attention to the jar. So I think to be a little spooky, we should turn our jar like black velvet is what we're going to do. So I'm going to take my black velvet, and I'm going to take one of the brushes from my, why is there glitter in that brush? I must have painted with a, there's a lot of glitter in there, with one of our shimmers last, and it just dried and had all the glitter still in there. So I have one of our artist tool set brushes, and all I'm going to do is dip it in here like this. And I'm just going to wipe it on here. And I can't decide if I want to do, I did bring some wipes right here. So if we wanted to do, I guess they call it the baby wipe method. I don't have baby wipes. I only have like the antibacterial wipes. But it's kind of like turns it into a stain in your wood. I'm going to see what I think after I paint this on, and I'm just going directly on. You can thin it down with water if you want to. With the black velvet, I like the dark coat, and I may even do all around the sides there. We'll see what we think here. And because it's like spooky, the more distressed, the better, right? Hi, Teresa. Are you in Ocean City? I, at lunchtime, picked my crabs left over from this weekend. We got some crabs, my girlfriend and I, and one of our girlfriends couldn't make it, so we had extra crabs, and I picked them. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to just use it for my dinner tonight, because I'm making salmon, and I thought maybe I could just make some salmon topped with crab. But I don't know if my husband would want that. So I picked all the crab, and it's still sitting in a container in the fridge. I did find some gluten-free soft pretzels from the grocery store. So I don't know. I may just make some crab pretzels tomorrow. I don't know. My husband probably thinks I've gone mad in midlife crisis, because normally I would be, you know, doing my 7 days on in the hospital, all stressed out, running around like a chicken, so depressed because I missed the first day of school. Here I am having happy hour and talking. Well, I'm sure there's plenty you can do. I mean, in the rain there. So crab pretzels, gluten-free, I don't know. There's much smaller, these pretzels, so I'd probably have to try to eat two. But we'll see. I have all the crab picked, and they were extra large crabs, so I have huge clumps of crab meat. All right. So I don't know. I was going to use the method of... You know what? Should I do two? We'll just do both sides. I was gonna do the method of the wipe, but I think I actually really like this. Now, when you use the wipe, all you really do is take the wipe and you just wipe it away almost. So it'll leave the color in the nooks and crannies, okay? So that it almost has like a stained look. I'm so jealous you're so close to fresh crab. I know, and I'll tell you, if you're not in Maryland and someone is advertising, say, Maryland crab cake, they're lying. But, that being said, living in Maryland, this is going to be very embarrassing to tell you guys. This is going to be Tell It All Tuesday, I guess. Hold on. So you can probably see my jar is going from a wet to a matte when it dries. But I actually drive to Pennsylvania for my crabs. I mean, I do live on the border, but there's this little old trailer by a gas station that is in Pennsylvania that I absolutely love their crabs. And my friends from Maryland agree. And I do drive 35 minutes to go get them and then 35 minutes back. I may have to add some wax on here because I went way too thick and it's a little bumpy in places. And you know, anytime there's bumps, your paste may not lay because it wants to get in all those little ridges. So I don't remember in the cart link that I set, isn't that beautiful? If I did it, I'm going to do the sides now since we're chatting. Hopefully you guys have a beverage too. I don't remember if I put one jar in there or two, but if you wanted to do yours double-sided, you just need one jar. But if you wanted to do both, you definitely need two. If you wanted it one-sided, like having two jars by next to each other, which I'm trying to be cautious because I have a home party coming up at the end of the month, and I thought that I had more jars, but they've been selling like mad cakes. Mad cakes? I've only had a few sips of wine, I promise. They've been selling so much because of this transfer, and they're just so fun because you could put anything on these jars. And I know that the herbs were a big. Oh, well, be careful, Teresa, if you guys are driving. Hopefully he's driving and not you. I'm just going to go around the sides. Do you see how beautiful this just paints on? So nice and easy. And I can just get any paint on my craft mat here. It's not going to mess anything up. And we're just going to turn this black. I'm going to do the whole entire thing. Okay. And then you want to make sure that it dries. And smart people, I'm not one of them, probably would wax this. I'm not in the mood to wax, I don't think. We'll see. I'm just going to go all the way around. And our chalk paste does dry super fast. See how this mat is just so convenient? Let's bring this paste all the way around. And again, you can leave your jar white. There's nothing wrong with that. You can paint it any color you want. You may want it purple. You may want it teal. I want mine to be spooky. Are you guys going to get dinner, Teresa? Where are you driving to? We did not go to Ocean City once this year. We went to Myrtle Beach and where did we go? Delaware. But I missed a little spot right here. Did not go to Ocean City this year. My cup says eat, drink, and be scary too. So this all works together. This is drying super fast. You could watch it dry. It's not like that saying, like watching paint dry, because this is so fast. And then on this side, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to dip it right in. Now, depending on the look you want, you may want to thin your paste out a little bit. Or you may not want to have to worry about those speed bumps like I'm going to have, because some areas, especially around the edges, but I don't think in the transfer I have a lot around the edges. But I will tell you, I was in a craft store that's similar to my name a few days ago, and they had in their aisle of Halloween something very similar to this. And I thought, well, hot dog. I actually said that, hot dog. We can make something and customize it any way we want rather than have something picked off of the shelf like that. And not only can we create beautiful things, but it is such a good stress reliever, you guys. I mean, isn't this wonderful to just sit and chat, have a happy hour? I don't know if I'm the only one here having happy hour. Maybe I am. Julie, do you got a happy hour drink? She's my PIC, I call it. Julie's my partner in crime with chalk. Hopefully she's partaking in happy hour. There we go. I'm so sad that we didn't go to karate tonight. Can you tell? All right, so there we have that. And now we have our whole entire jar painted super fast with our chalk paste, okay? Let's go ahead and dry this side while we partake in happy hour. I know many of you guys, your kids have been in school. And I know when I posted my back to school, I had a few messages that was like, my kid's been in school for like 2 weeks. I'm like, I know. The county we live in likes to go back after the holiday. I'm not mad about that. We'll just watch this turn, that shiny, shiny black, all the way to that matte. I thought I had some sandpaper. I'm going to look to see if I have a little sandpaper block because I think I do want to sand the edges just to give it that vintage. Oh, all right. I didn't know that you picked her up from work, Julie. Did not know. Let me see if I have a standing block. I'm pretty sure I do right over here. You see now that is dry. All right, I don't know what the grain of this is, but I do have this little honeycomb thing. I'm just gonna see. There we go. So I'm just taking it along the edges. Do you see that? I'm going to sand a little bit of the paint off just to make it look a little spookier. There we go. See that? Maybe you guys can't see because of the lighting. Let me dry that last bit. I'm going to go to the other side. Oh yeah, I like that. And I'm just doing a little bit. You did all that job painting. You don't want to take it all off, but just a little bit. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to go a little bit on the sides. Just on Tuesdays. You should be stopping by over here on Tuesdays. Don't you drop her off next to my house? I'm going to go a little bit. Make it a little weathered. Okay, so there we go. And do you guys see my mat? I'm just going to wet my mat. Do I have a board eraser over here? Of course not. And then I'm going to just wipe that off. I have a piece of board eraser. I'm just going to clean my mat. You see how easy this mat is? It's so amazing. And it's great for projects like this. And it's great if you like to wash or transfer while you're working, which we are going to do tonight. Okay? Sip time. All right. So now let's go ahead and pick one. I'm going to pick this raw and unfiltered Halloween Spirit from our cauldron to yours. And I'm going to lay it right on here. Now I cut my transfer completely, so I am going to write on the back that this one has the skull, so I know which one goes on which one. And on this one, I'm going to write bat, okay? And the reason why we fuzz it on our fuzzing cloth is to soften that adhesive, because now that I've painted this beautiful surface, if it's too sticky, it's going to pull that paste up. Which for this, it might actually look a little cool and a little distressed if it pulls a little bit of it off, especially since we sanded the edges. But I don't want it to pull up too much. So we're going to go like this. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, then you could use any clean towel, something that holds some lint on it. All right. You could even use your t-shirt, your pants. Just that kind of soften that adhesive. This is brand new. We just opened it, so it's super sticky. Okay. Yeah, this looks so good. I'm excited for this. I thought I was going to do 2, but now I'm worried that for my home party, I may only have 2 left after this one. I started off with 15. I was going to do a firefly jar workshop, so I bought a bunch of jars, and I know Teresa just picked up 2. Hey, Shelly. You don't. I don't what, Shelly? You don't. What I say that I don't. Okay. There we go. What did I say, Shelly? Help me out. All right, there we go. And now I'm going to take my beautiful jar that we just painted, and I'm going to need my light box. That's what I'm going to. Hold on a second. I just put it away earlier because I was cleaning up. I have spent a lot of time down here. You don't. Oh, you usually wax? Yeah. I do sometimes. I probably should right now. I'll probably regret it, but if this pulls up some of that paste, I think it might actually look okay. So you could either use your iPad or a light box or just a light bulb, like hold it up to the lights to see where you want this to go. And I'm going to put this on there just like this. All right. And let's see, I'm going to grab, hey Suzanne, love your outfit and hair. My hair is crazy today, but thank you. I'm a wild, aren't I? I'm a little on the wild side. So I'm going to use my Shimmer Very Peri. I know not everybody has one, but I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to find a way to give some of these away coming up because I have 2, 4, 6, I have 11 jars. Yes, I have 11 jars. I had a lot of parties coming up in September and October, and as the orders came in, I ordered, and I was getting them free off of things that I ordered because it was a gift with purchase. So I have a lot, and we are going to use some of this on here. But I also wanted to use some of our pudgies. So I do have some pudgies. You can find pudgies. I don't think I've listed these yet, but these are going to be in my Laser Pudgies Etsy shop. And we have one that fits there and then one that can go on here. So actually, we should probably figure out how we want to decorate these first. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm thinking, while we have this out, let's go ahead and paint these too. Okay, so you do not have to use pudgies. I'm going to show you what the jar will look like if you don't have pudgies, but we are going to go ahead and paint these. And this pudgy, I'm going to paint with the Very Peri shimmer. It's very shimmery, actually. You know what, I kind of That's so shimmery. I think I would like the words to be shimmery, not my thing. I think that's too much for this. You know what? Let's change that. Let's change that. I thought that's what I wanted to do. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Look how sparkly that is. Oh, should we just continue? It's not the look I wanted. It's not the look I wanted. So I'm going to wipe some of this off. And this is actually the way I would have done the white method on the jar. Let's wipe that off. And we'll just flip it over. And yeah, I don't want that to be that shimmery. I want the words to be more shimmery. So let's go ahead and get our storm. Let's get our storm. Do I have another brush that's clean here? I may have to take this to the sink. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do this in storm. So I have a whole mantle working that is going to be in Shimmer Very Peri, Storm, Black, and White. And I'm very proud of it. So that's why I'm picking these colors. But of course you can pick any color you want to. Just by following that special link that I posted. And oh yeah, I'm going to like this. I'm just going to take our Storm. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. And just go like this on here. And like this. This would even be super cute if we used the glow in the dark on some of this. So I may do that as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'm supposed to be at karate, but here I am. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. There we go. So we have that. Doesn't that just glide on there? I just love it. And like I said, you can thin it with water if you like thinner layers and less chance of you having texture on it, so that you don't get any nooks and crannies for your paste to run in. Or you could just wax it with our surface wax. I just like to have fun. I just like to have fun. This is just a fun little project. These paint so easy. So some of the pudgies in my Etsy shop are made of MDF. Some of them are made with plywood. It really depends on what it is. And if it's something that I think people are going to want to stain, then I like to do the plywood, so it's wood. And if it's something like this that you're just going to paint with your chalk paste, this MDF just takes the paste so nicely, and I love that. I'm actually doing a whole scene of haunted houses that I started with my team at our team chalk night that I need to finish. I've just painted all the pieces, but I haven't chalked the haunted house on there, but that's on my to-do list this week. All right, there we have that. I'm just getting all the excess off. Don't those look good? And then, ooh, and then we have these guys still. We have bats and we have the skull. Bats and the skull. So I'm just going to get my other paintbrush back out with our black. Let's just finish it all. That way all we have to do is our transfer. And I'm going to do the skull in black because we are going to do either white or shimmer frost, and then glow in the dark on there. See how well this craft mat is like picking up all of my mess. So we have our skull and we have our bat. Pudgies are just so much fun, but like I said, they are not mandatory. Your project will be beautiful with or without them. It's just fun and it adds a little bit of dimension. Okay. Make sure if you're a Club Couture member of mine, you ask me for the code. Will you be... Oh my gosh, Kim, I need to look at that. I was shocked at how much sold out. That's what I've been doing this afternoon. I had so much to do today, but I had to stop doing what I was doing and work on my Etsy orders. It is like a blessing, but unexpected how many things have sold out, Kim. But yes, what are you looking for in particular? And I can make sure I restock that first. I honestly haven't said things are back in stock yet because I need to catch up on all the orders. I need an assistant. I need an assistant. All right. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go just dry these. And I may use that same sanding block to do the edges of this also. But yeah, Kim, tell me what you're looking for. I know that the tier tray sets have been so popular. But let me know what you're looking for and I can make sure that I work on it. I really thought I would have this Etsy shop and maybe 1 or 2 Club Couture members would want something from it, not realizing that this is a public forum. But apparently people are loving the Pudgies and I don't blame them. These are so much fun. And I don't want to say anything about any other shops, but I do know that my prices are on point and almost a virtual... Kim, that's so sweet, but I need help with painting and shipping. Oh, did the scarecrow sell out? That's what I've been working on today is all scarecrows. Yes, I will go in there and open that back up, and I can work on them later this in a few days. All right. These are still a little wet, so let's dry them a little bit. I know, Kim, and I posted 5 and they went quickly, so I need to cut some more. Hi, Shelly. Do I ship to Canada? I know shipping is a pain to Canada, but I'm not opposed to it. I don't know if my Etsy shop says I'll ship to Canada or not. I just know it takes a long time, doesn't it, Shelly? All right. So I'm just going to take and just take a little off the edges. A little bit. Oh, that looks cool. All right. So let's close this up. Let's bring back our raw and unfiltered Halloween spirit. Okay. I will check your site after this. Okay, it's Laser Pudgies on Etsy. So I'm kind of feeling some shimmer silver around for the jar. So let's grab our shimmer silver. And I'm going to grab one of my mini squeegees. And look, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna do the char parts. I'm gonna leave the center undone because we're gonna do that on our pudgy. But just believe me that even if you don't have a pudgy, it is gonna look beautiful if you chalk it directly onto, I promise. I don't want you to think you need a pudgy, you don't. They are strictly embellishment, but just fun. It just kicks it up a notch, and I'm extra, I've been told. I've been told I'm extra, and I am. I'm okay with that. And even if you don't even have the wood cut out to begin with, you could chalk these jars on a chalkboard. I think these would be super fun to chalk on your refrigerator, wouldn't it? To have these poison jars like in your kitchen. That would be so fun. All right, so I'm just going all the way around and getting off any extra of that shimmer silver. And then I'll put extra back in the jar. All right, and then I have this, I'm gonna use a stir stick. I have like a whole splotch over here. That's just too much, there we go. Now let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. I love this. Look how amazing this, look at the detail. This is what I love about a reusable silkscreen transfers. Look at the detail. Can you guys even see the shimmer from the jar? Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and dry. Love, love, love. So at this point, you could turn this jar into anything you want. You could paint candy corns on here. You could use our skeleton and put a skeleton on here. You can chalk anything you want on here and then add glow in the dark so that it looks one way in the light and one way in the dark. Hey, Christine. All right. So now we have our jar there. We are going to move on to our pudgy. After we have a little sip. Christine, I'm having happy hour. Are you having happy hour? All right. So we'll take this back. And which one goes with that? It's this one. I like to use the light box because I cannot see. And these pudges were made pretty much to fit. I did not outline them because I wanted them to be as close as they could be. And then I'm just going to go down like that. Now the outline that we have there, I want to put that in our Very Peri shimmer. All right, so I'm going to take the Very Peri and I'm going to go like this. This all the way down. Oh, this is gonna look so good. I hope. I hope. Good thing that the laser pudgies are double-sided too, so I can always flip it over and change it if I don't like it. I never really tested. Hi, sweet England. I never really tested what the Very Peri looks like over Storm. I have no idea. We're about to find out. What I also love about the shimmers is that it takes longer to dry. All right, so you have some time for it to dry before you have to worry about transferring it through the silk screen. I'm going to do the word Halloween and spirit or just Halloween. I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to take my detail tool because it has that really tiny squeegee on the end to do those little embellishment bursts here. And here. And here. I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to take that shimmer silver and do these little embellishments on the side. I'm just going to take a wipe and I'm going to, oh, Christine got her transfers today. Thank you for sending, oh, I can't wait to see what you do with them, Christine. Now remember, Christine, you got the trick or treat kit. What else did you get? You got some fun stuff. I cannot wait. And don't forget to post them in the VIP group so you can be entered for the next month's giveaway. Oh, you know what? I just put shimmer silver on here, not even thinking that it's going on gray, not black. So that might be something that we need to change. We might need to change that one. So let's go ahead and grab our black velvet. The detail tool is awesome because not only does it have that little squeegee on one side, but we have this little pointed part, which is great for picking away any boo-boos or lifting up transfers, all that stuff. So I'm going to use black velvet to do the words down here from our cauldron to yours. And then raw and unfiltered at the top. And I do think I'm going to do Halloween Spirit in the Very Peri. I do think that's what I have to do. That's what's calling my name right now. Oh, that's right. The Season's Creepings. One of my faves. One of my faves. And we'll do Halloween. Season's Creepings was one of our very first, I think also our only Club Couture that was Halloween. And then, I don't know, some people complain that they don't like Halloween, so they have never done, I don't think, a Halloween one again. Who doesn't like Halloween? I don't know if I trust that person. I'm just kidding. No offense if you don't like Halloween. But I doubt you'd still be watching me right now doing this Halloween project. I don't know. I love Halloween. It actually is my favorite day of the year. All right, there we go. So we have our Very Peri. You need to be in Club Couture. You know, last month they gave the detail tool away for free to club members. All right, so let's go ahead. This is another thing that the detail tool is good for. I'm going to peel this, but I'm going to hold my pudgy down. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. You guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. And it's so sparkly. Who wants to win a jar of this? Anybody want to win a jar of Very Peri? Hold on, let's put this right here because we still have that skull to do. I'm scared to even lift it up right now. Hold on. But I really think that the Very Peri shimmer is more shimmer than our other shimmers. I really believe it. I feel like they added extra glitter to these. All right, I'm going to hold this up for you guys because this is so sparkly. Can you guys see how sparkly that is? It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I might say this every video. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Oh, we still need this because we have to do the skull and crossbones. Let's put this to the side so I don't mess it up. And then we're going to grab our last piece of this jar. I might have to erase my I love you in nabs. It's okay though, Christine, because these transfers are reusable. Put up your seasoned creepings, okay? Right, Christine, Very Perry is the actual prettiest. Yes. Yes, it is. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to put the skull on here. Now it is true to size, so I might be able to, let's see, I might be able just to flip it upside down. Let's see if I can do it that way. I'm not good at this way either, honestly. Upside down, and then go like this. This is supposed to be the easiest way to line it up. I'm going to check myself with... Not bad. Not bad. I just want to fidget with it a little bit. I am going to... Sometimes the reason why I offset my pudgies is because it's easier to line it up. But ones like this, I just want... And for this, I think I'm going to just do my shimmer frost. That is our white with shimmer. And it is gorgeous. And I'm just going to grab some of that shimmer white. Oh, no. You guys know what? We made a boo-boo. I didn't notice this. So, look at this. So, actually, it's going to do the outline. So, we should have painted this. We should have painted this white. Hold on. Hold your horses. We should have done this white and then did black over top. That's what we should have done. Where is my bright white? I just used it today in another video. Where are you? I wonder if we can just paint... I wonder if we can just paint it with our shimmer. Because it is just black over top. Hold on. I made a boo-boo. I didn't notice the detail, guys. I don't know how I missed that detail in there. And I don't know why I'm missing my bright white. Oh, there it is. I don't know how I missed that. So, the negative part of the transfer is just the outline. I'm going to get my bright white out. And we're just going to go over that super fast. This is what I love about our paste. It's super easy and super fast to do this. And we're just going to turn this white. I way overdid that paste because now I feel like a dum-dum that I didn't realize that I did the wrong color. But I'm going to kind of do it a little sloppily to look a little distressed. I'm just going to do a little bit on the outside, but not complete coverage. Just a little distressy. And then just kind of make it look a little weathered like that. See how fast that was? I guess I should have looked at those bats as well. And then we're just going to dry that real quick. Do you guys have the patience for me to do the other side, or should we just finish this side and call it a day? It's been 50 minutes. I'll let you guys decide. We can just do one side. That'll prompt me to just do another jar, but I have to order more jars. I want to make sure that Holly has enough for her party. I kind of love the way it was kind of painted. It looks spooky. Let's have a sip. Maybe I'm just trying to postpone cooking dinner. But it is salmon night. I'm making salmon with some jasmine rice and some green beans. But we can stop with just the side. We don't have to do all. Okay, let's get this back then. You guys should just give me a vote. Should we stop here or just go ahead and do the other side with the bats? And then we're going to put our skull on here like this. Remember, bubble is trouble, so I want to make sure that's down really good. Ezra! My dog needs to go outside. Ezra! Let Sammy out, please. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to grab some of the black velvet now, and we are going to just go over. This way, the bones will be white, but there will be a black outline around it. And remember, these transfers are reusable, so you can change this up and make it any way you like to. You can also use this skull on any other project. This would be super fun on a mug, like a coffee mug. And then we're going to, if it's stuck on the pudgy, I just like to grab it by the outside. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Would you look at this detail? Look how perfect that is. Oh, that's amazing. That's a perfect pudgy. Now, right now in my pudgy shop, I do have the skull and the bat. I didn't list these tags because I just made them before the video. So I will put them on there, or just send me a message. You don't have to go through Etsy, just let me know. And if you are a Club Couture member of mine, make sure you have the code. If you're a designer on my team, make sure you have the code. It gets you free shipping, which sometimes ends up being quite a lot. All right, I don't see anybody wanting to see the other side, so we will just go ahead. I'm going to show you guys how I wash this transfer. Thank you, buddy. He's just being nice because I let him skip karate. And shimmer frost, shimmer silver, and our black velvet. This goes to our detail tool. Let me move my bats to the side. So when you have your transfer, look, I'm just going to spray it. What I love about this craft mat is that it's not sticking to it, okay? It's like silicone. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a board eraser, or you can take whatever you have. And I'm just going to wipe. Look at all that paste. We used a lot of paste today. I'm going to wipe that paste off. If I wasn't using my mat, I would just take this to the sink, run it under water, and use my board eraser. You see that? Now, sometimes with the darker color, especially where you see the black velvet, there could be some staining. That's completely normal. And your transfer will still work just fine with that on there, okay? My my sponge now is all dirty, so I'm just going to take a disinfectant wipe. And sometimes I like to wipe the back. This is another tip. This is like Super Tip Tuesday. I'll wipe the back with a disinfectant wipe because it does reactivate that stickiness. I was thinking about making some stuffies with these. Do you guys know what a stuffy is? That's when you ink this and then cut it and then glue it and then stuff it to make like a stuffed animal. That is super fun to do. And look at this. Now my transfer is good as new. Now I will let this, now if you have one of these mats, you can just leave it as is because it's not going to stick. But if you have a regular counter, then you're going to want to take your transfer, leave it sticky side up just like that, okay? Sticky side just like that. And when it's dry, all you have to do then is take your backer sheet line it up, put the glossy side down on that sticky side, and there you have it. So now, let's just dry our area. We're going to go ahead and put our jar together. This is just wet. I don't want my other side of my jar to be wet because paste does think that if it's wet, you're trying to wash it off. But we need to save that other side for our bats, right? I don't know. I think I'm just going to end up ordering more jars so I can do two that are next to each other. All right, so here is that. We have our raw and unfiltered with all of the shimmer. I'm just going to put some glue on the back. And then we're going to put this right here. Oh, that is so pretty, you guys. That is so pretty. I don't even know if you guys can appreciate the shimmer on here. Can you guys? Yeah, there you go. You can see the shimmer. So pretty. And then this is going to go right there. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here. And put him right here. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do this double-sided because I would never be able to pick which side to show. All right, so let's take a look at this. Did it turn out amazing? It is so cute, Teresa. Look at this, guys. You can see from the side how 3D it is. We have the jar. Then we have that tag around it. And then we have our skull. So it is completely 3D. This is so super cute. So make sure you check out that special link that I posted. It's going to be a cart where it's going to have a jar and this transfer. Okay? And then we still have a whole another transfer like this. And if you want to add the pudgies, go right ahead. If you don't want the pudgies, that's fine. Just go ahead and chalk right on the jar. This is just something a little extra. Okay? I love it. This turned out even better than I thought. Honestly. It did turn out amazing. I love the colors. It's going to match. It's going to match my whole getup. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Cynthia. Cynthia, we made one of the jars. It turned out so good. So good. I love it. Make sure you catch the replay if you missed it. Oh, I love this. I love this. I wish I could like put it through the screen to show you like up close because I don't know if you see all the elements of the shimmer and the skull is so detailed. Okay. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I am going to be live in one of the I went with my time. Oh, yeah, I'm Eastern time. I'm sorry, Cynthia. What was I going to say? I am live in one of the vendor groups tomorrow. Let's see. Hold on. That I want you guys to catch me in. Let me see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, never mind. I'm scheduled to go at 3 o'clock, but I have a massage courtesy of Club Couture that ends at 3. So there's no way I'll get home in time at 3 o'clock, but I might make something during the day if I get a chance to, or I will just post another video for you guys to check it out, okay? But here's what we did today. This is just half of the vein and spirits. We have another half, and when I do this other half, when my second jar comes, I'll post a picture of that with them together. But it's adorable. It's adorable. Okay, guys, let me go cook my dinner.